All right, this is the part of the presentation where I make mention of Khan Academy. I think Khan Academy's got a lot of really good things going on. It's certainly not the substitution for education, interaction with the individual, but it's a good supplement, or it's a good somebody else's method may be better kind of deal. I don't want to say that I want to get replaced by Khan Academy, but um, there's certainly people out there that use it in conjunction with classroom instruction that would help. Okay, I've already signed up an account. One of the things I would discuss with my department and pilot out was to try to hash out which route do we want to go? Do we want to go with a bunch of teachers being on it, or do we want to go to a content? Um, I think that's really a decision that we have to come to an agreement as a group to make sure that we understand the expectation about how much time we're going to be allowed to spend developing digital curriculum, and how much time we should be spending developing digital curriculum. This might be something where you break this up into like small groups, and like you can divide the labor so not everybody's doing the same thing. So maybe during PLCs when you're talking about, you know, circles, for example, I'll use circles since I've been using circles throughout this. I'm just going to type in the word circles and see what comes up. And lots of stuff came up. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. I'm not shocked. So I don't know. Since I teach geometry, I'm going to say unit circle. What the heck's that? That's still about a unit circle. Okay, this is a place where the more time you spend,
What I have attempted to draw here is
the the more time you spend actually thinking about who's going to do all this like digital creation, and is it worth spending the teacher time to get every class person entered? Is it worth the class time to get every kid entered? Now, if all the kids had a digital device, then this would be a lot faster. And that's another like cause reason that I would certainly think that us having a digital device in our hands would be a spectacular idea to minimize the work that teachers have to do individually. So you could do the legwork about creating the stuff for like a content area, and then maybe each year you show you show the creation of a class. Um, if I had more time to like present this, I would like basically go through that process, and that would be one of the things that in my documentation of evidence of like success, I would basically make it so the grant providers would be able to see, what I've done, either through my whatever management system I decided to use, or whatever process I could do to show them that I've tried very hard to include a virtual model in at least one class. I would say you want to probably start as an individual with one class and like work out the kinks, and then once you figure out how you like running it, then the second trial should be faster. Okay, so I'm gonna like just that's just to show you that Khan Academy is a good resource. I could tag this on my webpage. I could put this on the learning management system. I could put it in like an assignment. I could do all kinds of things with Khan Academy. They are very very good. Okay, so that's just like my little like shout out to Khan Academy. And yes, I believe that they are good stuff. And yes, I think that if you're going to build a digital curriculum, this is certainly a good resource to put on top of uh, what you are already doing as a classroom teacher. And it will also give you a good framework to see what's missing that you want for individually for your particular classes and learners, and then that will like let you spend your time better. I would think that after the teacher that got the grant, like myself, was like committed to getting the electronics, then part of what I would do to either continue to receive the grant or to justify like why I needed the grant. Like I would hope that if my grant was small, like my first proposal said, if I was just going to try to get tablets, then I would show them like over a course of a certain amount of time how I improved my digital curriculum and how their investment supported my kids being able to interact with these very useful like programs. Now, a larger, endowment would certainly require me to be more, in depth about what I showed, or maybe not. I don't know. I've never really written a grant. Okay, so that's in a nutshell, long-windedly, Khan Academy. Thank you.